Hello everybody, welcome back to the Fight Rundown, day 6 of the world famous Fight Rundown advent calendar. First of all, how are we today, Jeeve? How are we feeling? Excitement levels out of 10 for Christmas at the moment.
Ooh.
We're at 6 days, you know.
Yeah, I think we're at a 10.
We're at a 10.
I think I've already,
yeah.
I don't know if I'm peaking.
Peak.
I don't know if
Hopefully not.
It's going to stick, but yeah, I'm so excited for Christmas. Just the tunes, the lights. It's the Christmas spirit, isn't it?
100%.
It's exactly what everyone wants.
And speaking about the Christmas spirit, I've got a very essential part of Christmas, the Christmas cracker. I got a Christmas cracker joke, and you're going to have to rank it S tier, meaning the best joke you've ever heard in your life, or U tier, which is the worst joke you've ever heard in your life, pretty much. And then it obviously, of course, goes CBD, and then U.
Let's go.
What did Santa do when he went speed dating?
He he went speed dating.
He did. And what did he do?
What did Santa do when he went speed dating?
What did he do? I'm asking you.
He went around the whole world.
Terrible. No, that's not a very funny joke. He pulled a cracker.
Fair boy.
Where are you putting it?
C. It got the pass.
It's not too bad then. It's not too bad.
It gets a GCSE,
That's not too bad then.
but it had to get remarked
Yeah.
from a D to a C. You know what I mean?
Fair
Just
dues.
made it,
I was
yeah.
expecting U's there, but
No you. No you. Balls, what are we doing today?
today we are ranking Riyadh season cards, Saudi cards really. Is it Saudi cards in general we should do, or just purely you got, for example, Joshua and Ganu 5v5s.
Yeah, just
all them sort of
Riyadh
fights.
season. Anything Riyadh season have put their name to.
Yeah.
We are reviewing, kind of giving them out of 10. We have got the Matchroom website and Wikipedia open. If
you want, we can just stick our top 3 on at the end as
yeah,
well.
I like that.
We'll do that.
I like that. Right, let's start off with Ngannou versus Joshua, Friday the 8th of March. We watched this one together, actually.
Yeah.
Straight away, great undercard. This is what
it's brilliant, actually.
Zhile Zhang, the big bang. Go on, do it.
Bigger bang. I bang you.
Versus Joseph Parker. Then you had Ray Vargas and Nick Bourne in a banger.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch the other two.
We was at your house, weren't we?
We was, yeah. It was all gambling.
Mm.
Bit of darts. And then the main event. It was a late one. It was a late one, of course. Classic. But, yeah, I can't lie. I like this card. I liked it.
Actually, I forgot about how good the card actually was, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
8.5, yeah. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 as well. That's a great score. It's a strong 8.5, that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, fight of the night for you.
Probably Ray Vargas, Nick Ball.
Yeah, I'll go. I
It's a good fight.
I agree, yeah. Oh, guys, we're going to have to load every... Oh, wait.
All the way back to the end. That's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, so annoying. But it was good. It was good. And then we keep going to... Is this the next one? Are they missing the 5v5 here, though? No, they're not. This was before...
No, that's fine.
This was before the 5v5.
I don't know, but it's still it's a Riyadh season card, so we'll review it.
We have Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, number 1. Apparently only three fights happened. But
well, this is all we can review. That it's good fights, though. You know, Jaipatai Marius Bradis, of course.
Number
on
2,
the
wasn't
end
it?
of his career. Yes, number 2. Yeah, coming towards the end of his career. Jaipatai well and truly in his prime. So prime for prime, insane fight. But but Bradis actually did really well in the second fight, didn't he? He really pushed Opataya. But and then Joe Cordina Kakachi, bit of a surprise one, wasn't it?
Yeah,
surprise victory.
Great fight.
Great
fight.
And then Fury Usyk, of course, brilliant fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. This again, this one was actually a good card. 2 big fights. I didn't quite like the undercard as much. I think we would have remembered more good fights if there was. Obviously, I know this is only showing a few of them. I mean, the main event, a fantastic fight. Absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Probably gets my fight of the night as well.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm going to give that one...
I'm going to stick with the halves, 7.5.
I'm going to go 8.
I'm a bit harsh there. Maybe I'll go with 8 as well.
Stand on business, bro.
7.5. It's a history fight right there,
It is, yeah. It was a big fight. And then we move on to...
The Wilder Zhang, that's 5v5.
There we go, yeah. Wilder versus Zhile Zhang.
The bigger the bang.
And this is the big one. So
huge card.
Obviously, the one that no one cared about is Zinad versus Bivol.
Bivol destroyed him, didn't he?
Yeah, Bivol gets a knockout. And then...
Dubois, this is where Dubois gets your respect, isn't it?
Yeah, Dubois beating Hrgovic, not only beating him, getting him out there. Bit of a shocker. Gets that business done again. Willie Hutchinson, Craig Richards. I think everyone was picking either, but Willie Hutchinson, fair play.
Yeah.
Shut out as well. Shiraz Ammo Williams, for me, performance of the night.
100%.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah. Nick Ball, Raymond Ford. Nick Ball shows his class against a world-class operator. Show that he can hang in there with the very best. And he really does... He shows the world what he can do that night, doesn't he?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And that's just when Nick Ball cemented himself as one of the best.
Yeah. And
then the main event, technically the Raw main event, so... Yeah. But it was Wilder, Zhang, and Zhang with a massive win to end the night.
Upsettingly, really.
It was, yeah. It was an upset. I don't think it was an upset on paper. I thought Zhang would have won.
I think I was just upset.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was hard to watch Wilder go out like that. But, yeah... Performance of the night, Hamza Shiraz, fight of the night, Nick Ball again.
If I remember, we was at your house again.
We was, yeah.
And wasn't the massive breaks in between fights, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and that's why it's only good watching with your friends, these Riyadh season cards, because you have time to fill. Yeah, if you're sitting on your own, it's just shit.
Yeah.
It is, just waiting.
You're just on your phone, it's just boring.
Yeah, I know, yeah, it's bad.
I'm giving it a 8.
I'm giving this one an 8.8.
Wow.
Yeah, so far number
this
one.
Is the best for you.
Yeah, real close fights. None of this Day of Reckoning where they were all just obvious.
Yeah.
And then moving on, I don't know how many more we have now. I feel like not many. I feel like that's... Let's see. Oh, here. Crawford versus Madrimov. We also have...
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There was another one.
Oh, the Saudi card, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember this quite well because I was in Mexico.
Yes, Viva la Mexico.
That's the one. So, where is it? There it is. Let's do Crawford Madrimov first. So,
yeah.
Very waved. I was very waved this evening.
You was?
It's when I was welcomed to the world of tequila by none other than the Mexicans. Andy Cruz versus Moran. Cruz with the 7th round KO. I mean, he's the boy, isn't he?
He is. And, he needs to start fighting for world titles now.
Yeah.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
You know?
David Morrell. I mean, he's
a big
good.
name. Really good name. Just getting him out there on a big card, wasn't it?
And then the shocker of the night. Jared Anderson, Martin Bacoli. Did not see this one coming.
Absolutely
Martin Bacoli, 5th round KO. And an emphatic fashion right there, wasn't it?
It was definitely, and Jared Anderson picked to be the next great American heavyweight after Wilder.
Yeah.
Not necessarily saying it can't happen, but he's been pegged back massively by the bogeyman of the heavyweight division, Martin Bacoli.
Yeah.
And I see him going very far, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. 100%. Andrew Ruiz and Jerome Miller, that just sounds horrible.
Ball draw.
Yeah. It was 140, 140, 140, 140, 160, 112, majority draw.
Southampton Ipswich.
God, imagine.
0-0.
Oh, yeah. 3 shots on target in the whole game.
Yeah.
And they're all just like where the keeper just tucks it up and then falls on the
floor. Yeah.
Can you see what I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's an 8 p.m. kickoff on a Monday night.
Yeah.
Oh, no, a 5 p.m. kickoff on Sunday.
Yeah.
Even worse. So, yeah. Isaac Cruz versus Jose Venezuela.
Another upset.
Yeah, I didn't know this one. I can't remember this
Really?
one.
Yeah, the Pitbull loses to Venezuela via split decision.
Wow.
Surprised me, this one.
Yeah.
It really did. But that's what you get. That's what you get with Riyadh season cards. Good fighters fight good fighters, and sometimes upsets happen.
Yeah. And by the way, Roman Reigns returned this night.
Really?
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Acknowledged the tribal chief.
The OTC.
Have you acknowledged him recently? When was the last time you did?
Every Saturday morning. Every Saturday morning he was on my TV. But yeah, I just remember as soon as it finished, Terence was getting about an hour, and then Crawford came on. But
yeah,
Madrimov Crawford, unanimous decision, quite close on the scorecards. I thought Crawford shut it out a bit more, but
yeah,
overall this card, seven, yeah, a solid 7. Perfect way to put it.
Yeah,
and then we'll go to the UFC, which is actually kind of nice. I'm happy about that. I did watch the whole card, which I was quite proud of. Nothing better, normal time, and it was actually 1 p.m. when it started in Mexico.
Really? That's great. Yeah.
Or was it? No, it was 11.
11 p.m.
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
Yeah, because it was Riyadh, and even earlier because I was in Mexico.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So, I went down to the buffet. Oh, don't.
Are you going to get emotional about that?
No, it's just God, how much of a vibe is that?
Yeah.
Walking down to the buffet, a couple of pancakes, omelette, walk back up my food, chocolate milk, coffee. And then the fights are on. I'm like, wow, it's like evening. And I've got the whole day to watch fights.
Yeah.
And then a bottle of tequila as well. Just arrived. So.
That's brilliant.
Jai Herbert got the win. I remember Jordan Vucevic was supposed to be pretty big. He was quite a lot of hype. But yeah, I just remember him. Obviously, he did lose. He had a good first round. Almost got him out of there. Couldn't quite follow through. Gaziev picking up a win. That was a pretty shit fight. Alonzo Menfield losing quite badly. Can't remember too many. Oh, I remember Mackenzie Dern.
Of course he does.
Yeah. Of course we do.
Yeah, I remember that fight as well.
Yeah. Yeah. My food came right at that point, I remember, actually. Don't know why I said that. Tony Ferguson embarrassingly loses to Marco Chiesa.
Yeah.
Figgy versus Marlon, great fight. Absolutely fantastic. And Figgy getting the win, great wrestling in that. Shara Bullet with a win. And then Umar with a very close decision. I personally thought Corey might have won that, but it went to Umar. We can't compare this to boxing cards.
No.
Because this is a perfect UFC, every fight 50-50, not just the top 3. But in terms of UFC cards...
Is Shara and Alexa Chuka 50-50?
No. No, you just checked me. But...
No, you've checked me in the past. I've had to check you there.
Yeah. That's true. Now I look like a prick. But... Career over for the Jeeves MMA. That's true. They do just obviously Shara Crow getting glazed, but you get what I mean, balls.
Yes, I do. I do. Of course.
In terms of UFC card, though, I'm giving this a solid 8 for UFC's performance.
I'm giving it an 8.
Yeah. Another impressive card.
Yeah,
and a really enjoyable fight night.
Back to
Z Boxing. Where we at here? There was there.
Joshua Dubois.
Here we go. Maybe one of the final ones.
Yeah.
We don't include Boxer in these lists, by the way.
No.
They do not deserve any respect.
Not being included.
Or Golden Boy.
No.
So, this is only for the big dogs.
It's not showing all the fights again.
Do you want me to find the whole fights?
Yeah, if you could, yeah. It was a decent card. I'm pretty sure. But I can say, obviously, Josh Kelly beating Ishmael Davis there. A late opponent change.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks or whatever it was. I think it was even less than that. I can't
William
really
Smith
remember.
Getting ill.
Yeah. Thanks to Jazza Dickens, was it?
God knows, yeah. Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah. It's a COVID in the camp, wasn't it? Or something like that.
Yeah.
We don't know whether it's actually Jazza Dickens' fault, but
no.
I was just saying there's COVID in the camp. And that's why he couldn't fight. Obviously, Ismail Davis stepped in, does well. People give him his credit.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter himself, to be fair, but, Josh Kelly gets the job done.
Yeah.
Mark Chamberlain shockingly loses
loss,
to Josh
Yeah.
Padley. No one really saw that coming. Mark Chamberlain, a little bit of a golden boy for Saudi, really pushed him quite far, put him in a decent domestic fight and got checked, really.
Yeah.
Josh Buatsi, Willie Hutchinson, some of the judging ridiculous.
Yeah, Joshua Buatsi shot him out, if I'm remembering right.
But it was a split decision win, It was a shutout, but yeah. Joshua Buatsi's split decision, even though I think he won pretty much every round.
Very strange. Very strange.
But that's Saudi judging.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. The fight went down 1 ago to Saudi.
No, but if we're being honest, we had it all the time. Brazil, when it was a Brazil in the UFC, for example, it was always a bit towards a Brazilian. Same with English. I think it's just the board. Well, actually, this is in London. Oh.
England's not great for the judging, though, is it?
No, quite clearly not.
I can name quite a few off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Catrell Taylor.
That's the worst one ever.
Yeah.
Maxi Hughes. Well, that's an American, wasn't it? Against.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, Anthony Kakachi, Josh Warrington. Josh Warrington, what's he still doing? Getting shots on huge shows.
Yeah. He's done now, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he's retired.
Went out on his shield at least.
He did, fair enough. Great career for him. I'm sure he's made stupid amounts of money where he can look after his family, and that's all that matters. Anthony Kakachi with it's a good name on his resume, isn't it?
Yeah, fair play Kakachi. He's burst on.
I burst onto the scene.
He has.
And he has, yeah.
I'm sure he's going to be in the awards.
He may not always say stuff that we like, but,
Nicest guy when I met him, though.
Really?
Nicest guy, yeah. I cannot speak any highly of him. He changed my whole opinion on him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fair play to him then.
And he was glazing the Saudis, and fair play.
Yeah.
You can't hate him
of
for
course, yeah. Great fighter.
Shot on his whole home country, but...
Yeah. Really surprised with the skill set he's got.
Yeah.
And now Tyler Denny, Hamza Shiraz, just absolute... It's just Hamza Shiraz doing what he does again.
Yeah, it's exactly what he does, that's all.
Yeah.
And then what's the main event?
Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. And that's how I was feeling.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm also happy for Daniel. However, AJ gets battered.
Oh, that was bad.
He looked like he'd not been in a world title fight before. He looked like he'd never boxed at times.
That was you.
Yeah.
That was you.
That's perfect, yeah.
Dynamite beat him. What a performance from Daniel.
Yeah. Really, it's surprised me how well he took the occasion.
Yeah. Yeah, facts, yeah.
Definitely. Someone like that, quite quiet and to himself, to be able to go up there, that just shows he's strictly business.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's all he is.
I'd love to see a Bacoli fight. I'd love to see an Usyk rematch as well. I'd want to see him, or the winner of Usyk Fury.
I think he deserves a winner.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be settling for anything.
Yeah, I think.
I know.
He deserves it, doesn't he?
I know Wardley's trying to call his shot, though, which I like from all of them. The division's good. The heavyweight division is good now.
It's getting exciting, isn't it? And you got Moses Italma coming up.
Yeah. Step back from all the big stars and incoming all these kind of B-lists into the A spot. But overall, I'm giving that card I
don't think it was the most exciting card, was it?
No.
I think another 7, I think. Maybe 7.5.
Yeah, I'm going to give this one a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5, for me. And then Beterbiev versus Bivol.
Yeah.
Let's get this one up. I mean, again, don't have all the fights on it.
I'm going to have to search it up again.
The old search.
But, a little bit controversy with the main event, which we'll get into. Of course, everyone's saying that Bivol won, aren't they, pretty much?
Yeah. I feel like slowly people have been changing their thoughts on it, though.
Yeah.
But let's start from the bottom. I mean, don't need to talk about that fight, to be honest.
No.
But then...
Ben Whittaker, falling out of the ring. Did he do it on purpose? Probably.
Yeah.
Saying that he injured himself.
Just copped out, didn't he?
Yeah, and he wasn't even losing the fight, I don't think. I think it was a tough fight. It was close.
Yeah.
But, there was no need for that. No need. Come off it. Sky Nicholson. Big fan of Sky Nicholson.
Yeah. Nicest woman in the world as well.
Yeah.
First ever interview I did.
Yeah.
for SBR. And at least you got only person to ever get that shot on the Saudi. So obviously she's got the face, the value, the looks, the personality. She's got it all, hasn't she?
She has.
And she's a world champion. So of course they're going to push her, to be fair. But yeah, at least you got an opportunity out in Saudi. Catch the bag. Chris Eubank, obviously the only thing anyone ever remembers.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, only thing anyone remembers about this is Neymar, Conor Ben, and Eubank.
Yeah, well, it was a good chance for Eubank to get out there and call Conor Ben out, I think.
Yeah, he needed that, didn't he?
That was the point, yeah. Jai Patai, Jack Massey. Jack Massey, he looked all right at times. He's a good boxer in his own right.
Yeah.
Jai Patai said before the fight, he can see Jack Massey's eyes. He's here. He's ready to win. Yeah. And he genuinely believes in himself. And he's going to make a great fight. And he did. Jai Patai is just too good.
He is, yeah. He's ridiculous, isn't he?
Yeah. And the only ones that will ever cause him problems is Zerdo. And I think he'll beat Zerdo as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Jai Patai is something special. Very something special. Wardley Clark too. I mean...
Good friend.
Legend.
Fraser Clark. It's
right
bad
there.
luck.
It's right there.
It's right there. If you can
there's
see
only
it.
3 people on this list. There's a reason why this list is so sparse.
Yeah.
It's hard to become a fire and down list.
It's hard.
We've refined
you
the
gotta
whole...
put the hard yards in.
Yeah, we've put the whole list formation in a different way. We've got family, friends, and legends. Legends probably higher than friends.
Probably, yeah.
So, Fraser Clark, all-time legend. But wow, Fabio Wardley, 13th round, goes in there and busts him up, obviously. It was hard for us to watch.
It was.
It was so sad.
You was in shock when I told you because you didn't quite catch it.
I didn't. I was like, I said, how bad is it? You're like, yeah, it's bad.
Really bad, yeah.
But Fraser Clark will be back.
Definitely,
that's all that matters. But I didn't think he would have been.
No.
I didn't think he would have been.
Yeah, you was worrying me when you were saying that,
I was thinking the worst. Like,
yeah.
But then the main event, Artur Beterbiev, Dmitry Bivol, killers in the jungle.
Just the best versus the best, wasn't it?
Literally, that's all this was.
Really exciting to watch. Two of the very best skill-wise go at it against each other. And like I've said in the past, wouldn't be surprised if you see 3 or 4 fights with these two.
Yeah, a trilogy of this would be crazy.
Yeah.
Listen to our review on that fight if you want as well.
Yeah.
I mean, all these episodes are available. If you want to listen to the review, just type it in and it'll be there somewhere. But yeah, that card, I think it was quite bad, to be fair.
Yeah.
And the main event was a bit of a dodgy decision, but I can't. I'm not going to mark it down for the decision.
No. 7.5.
7.5.
Did it live up to the hype?
Oh, no, 6.5.
Well,
The main event was amazing, but Ben Whittaker copping out. Yeah, I mean, the Eubank stuff was a bit...
Yeah.
And obviously, because Fraser Clark lost, it brought it down.
Yeah. So, your top 3 then?
And we'll just quickly... Oh, wait, we're doing a preview on this anyway, aren't we?
Yeah.
My top 3.
Top 3 cards, yeah.
Number 1, UFC Fight Night. Number 2, 5v5. Number 3, I'm trying to remember now.
Joshua Ngannou, good card.
It was alright, but it was so late. We didn't touch on the PFL, Battle of the Giants.
I didn't watch Battle of the Giants.
To be fair. It was actually a decent card, but I'd probably give it like an 8. Give it an 8. And number 4, let's just go back. Yeah, probably Usyk Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 1.
Yeah. I'm probably got 5v5 Usyk Fury and Joshua Ngannou. Joshua Ngannou for the fights.
Yeah. Overall, to be fair, pretty decent card. Decent card.
They're doing well, aren't they? They're doing well for the sport. None really under 7 there, so they've all been pretty good cards. And that's about it. Let us know what you think about Saudi as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, what's your top 3? Is Saudi good for boxing? Is it bad for boxing? Do you think it's killing the sport? Do you think it's going to make the sport better? You can make sure to message us on TikTok. Follow us as well. Follow us on Instagram at The Fight Rundown. Like us on Facebook. We've got LinkedIn. We've got X as well. You can listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, wherever you get your podcast from. I've been Bowles.
I've been Jeeve.
And we will see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas.